Hello, kings and queens. So today I'm going to be talking about how I noticed that I had hernia after having my baby, my first son. So in 2016, I was pregnant with my first son. He's a big boy now, Jason. And after I had him, because basically there is a long story behind this, let me just try and explain a bit about how the hernia came about. So when I had my first son, Jason, when I was pregnant with him, people used to tell me, oh, because before I got pregnant with my son, I was so slim and I had a flat belly. So people used to say, oh, if you want to maintain your belly, if you want to still get your belly that you had, you have to tie your belly immediately after you have your baby. I had so many people telling me that, so many millions of people telling me that, black people, obviously, they're telling me that you have to tie your belly after you have a baby, then you have a flat tummy, and that's what I wanted. Who wants to have a baby and have that bulky stomach? No one. It just happened. But if you have a way to stop it, we all do it. So I had that in my mind, like everyone was telling me, everyone around me was telling me, so it was in my mind, like it was playing up in my mind. Immediately I had my son on the 30th of October 2016. Immediately I had him in a labor room. I had a naturopath, and I had this scarf that I had that time. I used that scarf to tie my belly that night. When I say tie my belly, I tied my belly so bad. It was so tight. For me, I could feel the pain. Just remember, I just pushed the baby out just a few hours ago, and I tied that belly down because that's what people have been telling me. They didn't tell me how to do it or when to tie that belly. They only told me tie your belly immediately after you had a baby, or else your belly is not going to go down. And I wanted my belly to go down. You get what I mean? So I did that. I tied my belly all throughout the night, and I had a fabulous sleep because normally I sleep with my belly. So when I was pregnant with my son, I could not sleep at all. So when I tied that belly down that night, when I had my son the first night, I had a fantastic sleep. I could not even tell when the nurses came to check my son in the middle of the night. I could not tell at all. So I woke up in the morning, had a shower, change of clothes, and that's it, tied my belly. So I started tying my belly right in the hospital few minutes after having my baby, basically. So after my recovery, I noticed that anytime I eat food, when I'm full, I see this lump on top of my belly button. There was a big lump there, and it was hurting me. More especially when I wear a trouser that is down under my belly trouser. The normal trouser, not the high-waisted one, the normal ones, the normal jeans. Every time I wear that, I go outside. In few hours time, I will start feeling pain because it's like the pressure. My belly will be so big. It will be so big and hard and tender, and I'll feel that pain. But I didn't know what was this problem. I was just thinking, oh yeah, I'm not still healed from the baby that I had, stuff like that. So that kept happening, and I keep complaining to people that this was happening to me. So I met this lady, and the lady said to me, oh, that might be hernia. So I had hernia before, and they removed it. So go tell your doctor. I was scared. You all know, like most people of you know, that we black people, we don't like surgery at all. Anything operation, we don't like it. Because back home, people are scared of that because we don't even have all the facilities there to do it. So when I had surgery, I was scared. I was devastated. I was not in this world. I was thinking a lot, like, oh, am I gonna die under that knife? Are things gonna happen to me? It took me forever for me to make a decision for them to remove that hernia. So I went to few pastors. They prayed for me, prayed for me. I went to my uncle, he's a pastor in London. He prayed for me as well. Family members, I told them he prayed for me. The first time they booked an appointment for me, okay, I went for my appointment with the doctors, and they told me, oh, it's a hernia, it's an umbilical hernia. I was like, okay, so what's going to happen? So they said, it's either we do the operation to repair it, or you do some exercises. So I said, okay, I will do exercises. So they give me exercise list of exercises. I went to the gym. I was doing loads of exercises. It didn't go away. It was just getting worse. And remember, I had pelvic gathering pain at the same time. So this is me being in so much pain after just having a baby. I've got a little baby to look after, and I've got pain to deal with. It was hard. It was hard. So finally, they booked me an appointment to do the surgery. I went in the day of the surgery. They've done the procedure, and the lady asked me, "Are you pregnant?" I was like, "No." And then she said, "When last did you see your period?" I was not sure. I was like, I'm not sure. I was laughing. And then she's like, "Okay, then you know what? Let me just do a test just for us to be on the safer side." I was like, "Okay, calm." I did not know I was pregnant. Seriously. So she did the test, and voila, she came to me and said, "I don't know if this is good news or bad news, but we can't do the procedure today because you are pregnant." I was like, "Really?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, that's fine." I just took my bag, called my husband. I was like, "Babe, they can't do the surgery because obviously I'm pregnant." I was like, "Okay, come home." So I came I came home. So me suffering from this for a whole almost a year, and bam, I'm pregnant. For them to do the operation and remove this hernia that's giving me so much pain. Now I'm pregnant. Now I'm gonna grow a baby in this belly that is paining me. Life. Now I've got pelvic gathering pain and I've got umbilical hernia. I was in complete pain, guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. People thought, yeah, I was just making things up because they were not in my shoes. This was me in so much pain while pregnant with my second baby, and I have an under 2-year-old son to look after. It was hard work for me. I had to go through all that pain. Used to go for so many appointments. It used to come to a point that when I wake up in the morning, all my body used to crack. I swear, it used to make noise. All my legs, my ribs, every part of my body. Can you hear the sound as if it's breaking? That's how pain or how my body used to be. I used to think I'm not going to pull it through. Sometimes I used to be so down that, yeah, I'm not going to pull this through, but I did. I did. With my second son, I did not eat that much as my first son, because when I was pregnant with my first son, I used to eat a lot. I used to eat a lot. With my second son, I did not get to eat that much at all, because whenever I eat too much, when my belly is full, I ended up having pain. My belly used to be so painful as if my belly button was coming off. That's how pain I was. And luckily for me, I went into labor again. I had a baby, my second son Giovanni, and I did not tie my belly. Now I use other stuff on my belly, even though it was painful. But I use like the pull up and stuff like that. I'll talk about that if you guys want me to talk about my labor and delivery story. Kind of like I'll discuss about that as well. But I'm just going to talk about the hernia one today. So when my son was, I think around around 5 months, I can't remember, but it was kind of like summer, ending of summer. So they booked me an appointment and they had to go remove this hernia. So I was like, yeah, I'm ready for this hernia to be removed because obviously I'm pain. Summer comes here. Whenever I dressed up, there's this lump, big lump. You can see it right through my dresses. It was awful. So I was, excuse me. I was like, yeah, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this hernia to go away because come next summer, I want to slay. I want to at least wear my stuff. Even though my body is not going to be the same as it used to be, but I want to wear things and then be comfortable. I don't have anything to say, oh, there's a lump there, I need to be scared of, stuff like that. So they did my surgery. On the day of the surgery, luckily, shout out to my cousin and his wife. My cousin wife came down to help me because my husband is working and he has the baby. It was obviously he can't be staying home for how many weeks waiting for me to be recovered. Even though if we had money, then that would have been happening. But we had bills to pay, So he has to go work, and my cousin wife came over. Shout out to my cousin wife, Rita. She came over and she helped me a lot. Guys, if you're gonna have a umbilical hernia surgery, make sure you have help. This is a reality of it. People don't tell you, they make it so easy on camera. It's not easy. People used to tell me, oh, it's not a big thing, you just do it same day you go. And that's what happened here in the hospital. When they did it, they did my surgery, they put me to sleep, so I didn't know what's happening. The nurses and doctors were talking to me. The other lady came to me and said, oh, hello, how are you? I'm just going to be taking care of your teeth so that nothing goes wrong, stuff like that. It's like, okay. So they were like chatting with me, and boom, I did not know where I was. I don't even know myself. I don't even know what was going on in the wall. I was completely dead. Like, they put me to sleep with the injection. You guys know what I'm talking about. They put me to sleep and I do not know where I was. I just woke up in the recovery room. Bada! Everything is done. I've got this plaster on my belly. Lying down there, I was not in any pain because I think they gave me some strong painkillers, stuff like that in my drip or something. So I did not feel any pain. I was like, oh yeah, I can handle this. It's not painful. So my cousin came pick me up, and after she picked me up and we came home. Shout out to my cousin as well. She picked me up on that fateful day. So we came home. I was dizzy. I was pretending to be strong, but I was not. I could literally tell that I'm not fine, but I want to be fine. I've got a baby there, even though I've got help. But yeah, I'm not that kind of a person that will see help and then relax myself and let the help take the place or whatever. I don't like people um, struggling to do things for me or going extra mile to do things for me when I can do it as well. So I was calm that day. The next day, pala, I went out with my cousin's wife. She was like, oh, fancy, sit down, you have to rest, something like that. I was like, no, we need to go. You guys came for holiday, because I was feeling so much guilt. Like, they came to me, even though she came to help me, yeah, but I felt that that's the first time she came to Manchester. I needed her to see the places, like to go to Trafford Centre, to see places. It would be so awkward if she came here and just helped me look after the kids and she would go without seeing any places. I was not having it. So we went out. I was calm because obviously the medicine was working. They gave me strong painkillers. I was calm with my painkillers. That painkillers was making me go woo wah. I was calm with them. I was being strong with them. We went out, did so many activities, and bam. It was like I'm okay. It's like I'm well. Everything was fine. But love, I was not. When my cousin's wife went back, the day they went back, the next day, yeah, I got fever. This was hell on earth. I got fever. I would never wish that fever on anyone, even people that don't like me. Never in my life will I wish that fever. I was in fever. Oh God, I was feverish. I remember my husband was at work, and then I was in bed with my son. I could not walk up. I could not even stand up. I was so cold lying down there. And then my husband came and then he went us. I was crying. I was like, I've been here. I'm cold. I can't even get to the toilet. I want to wee. I can't even get up. My son is lying down there. He needs me to take him up. I can't. I'm lying down there vulnerable. I can't even move because I'm feverish. This is me being strong all throughout this surgery, and then bam, fever, because I did not think this was going to happen. It looks like everything was okay, like the way people say, oh, when they do the surgery, just get up and start going. That's not it. You have to let yourself rest. You have to let yourself recover. And that's the belly, but it's a belly, that's deep. And my surgery, they didn't just repair the hernia, they put a mesh in it. So there was a mesh in my hernia. They did not take any thread out. Everything, they sew me and they allowed the thread to melt by itself. So that's a complete surgery. So they put this mesh in there. So there's a mesh in my belly as I speak to you guys. That's gonna be there forever and ever. They said there are side effects on that. It can give you back pain and stuff like that. But because I've got pelvic gathering pain, I've got my back pain already. So I don't know if this is causing any back pain or not, because I can't tell, because I've got pelvic gathering pain, I've got back pain, I've got some kind of pain everywhere. So yeah, we'll get that in another video. So Up till today, it's been over 5 months. Up to now, I'm still in pain, guys. I'm not fully recovered yet. If you see the top of it, you think I'm recovered, but I am not. I am still in pain. Some days I feel so much pain. When I tell people, they don't even like take, the thing with people here, they don't even take you serious when you tell them I'm in pain, because it's not them, they just don't take you serious. So what my advice for anyone that have hernia, make sure if you've got children, if you have a hernia after pregnancy, make sure you have help, and make sure you rest. Yes, someone is there to help you. Yes, if you're like me, you don't like people doing everything when you're sitting down there looking at them, please manage to let them help you, because when you do all of that, it will tell on your body. It told on my body a lot. I sick, I was sick, I was in this house sick, proper sick. It was not easy. I went to the hospital. They said, oh, maybe it's infection, they will have to go do scan, but it was not infection, it was not nothing. It's just because my body, I didn't let my body rest. I was doing everything, even though I had help, but I was still helping as well. So we both were doing stuff, so it was kind of like that. So my advice is, anyone that is pregnant, if it's your first baby, don't listen to people when they say to you, always tie your belly after having a baby. Yeah, you can wear waist trainers, you can wear pull-ups. There are so many other things you can wear, but don't use. Other people have done it, they suit. That's the thing, yeah. Because people tell me, oh, I have done it, nothing happened to me. Yes, that's you. I did it, it happened to me. I had hernia because of that. So if you've done it and it doesn't happen to you, calm. But how many of us are there that will do it and they will have hernia? So prevention to me is better than cure. If I knew, or I've had any story of someone having tying their belly and then having hernia after that, I would never have tied my belly. I wouldn't care how big or how large my belly would have been, because at the end of the day, I had a baby, and that baby means a lot to me. I wouldn't care about how my belly is or how my belly is not really. If I know I was going to have something like that and I'm going to go through surgery and stuff, I would have not done it, not at all. So my advice to anyone is, just don't tie your belly immediately after having a baby. If you want to tie it, I think you should give it a time, because I did not give it a time, because no one told me about time to tie the belly. They just literally told me, oh, you can tie your belly immediately after you have the baby, and that's what I did. And voila, I've got hernia. They have to remove the hernia. So as I speak to you guys, I've done the surgery and okay now. I wear my clothes, I don't see any lump. I used to have this lump here, big lump. When I say lump, now I don't have any lump. I'm okay. Yeah, my belly is not as flat as I want it to be. Excuse my clothes, my children are dirty me. But I've got this surgery mark there still. It's not 100% healed. There's a bit of swollen there. It's not cornea, but I'm scared to even waist train, because I don't know what happened. Guys, I'm really scared. I want to waist train. Every time I promise myself I'm going to start waist training tomorrow, I'm going to try waist training tomorrow, I will do. I'm not doing it. I'm not waist training. I'm not doing anything. I'm scared. I'm scared. That's why my belly is the way it is now. It's not flat, but it's better off. But I'm scared to waist train and then something else happened. But I think I'm going to waist train soon. I promise myself I'm going to waist train soon. So that's it for today. If you want me to talk about any other stuff, let me know. If you want me to tell you my labor and delivery story, let me know how I have got 2 kids under 3 years old now. Let me know and I'll explain that to you, and everything else you want to know. If you want to know how I do my business, stuff like that, anything basically, just ask me and I'll let you know. Thank you very much for watching me today, and make sure you like, share and subscribe to my channel to be a part of this journey, because it's going to be a fantastic journey. More things are coming, guys. More things are coming, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Love you guys, and peace out. Bye.